so much to that subject, I don't even know where to weigh in on it at. I think at this point, seeing as there's nothing that we can do about the verdict, whether you agree with it or disagree with it, now irrelevant, it has been rendered. I think the most important thing for us to walk away from it with is that it was through the Trayvon Martin Zimmerman case that we were forced to talk about race and culture. And I think the important thing for all of us to understand is that just because you live in the same house with someone doesn't mean you're having the same experience. Just because you live in the same country with someone doesn't mean that your experience is their experience. The notion that all of us are having the same experience because we breathe the same air is totally erroneous. Whether you're talking about race, culture, I should have said ethnicity, or generationally. And if we can stop thinking that our opinion is law, if we can stop writing the books we read and forego being a teacher just for a moment and not tell other cultures what it's like to be them, then maybe we could learn something from each other. But we will never learn from each other if we're so busy teaching that we won't take training. I'm working on a book, and I don't know for sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I had an experience in South Africa in the jungle on a safari, whereby I began to realize that everything in life is a jungle. Politics is a jungle. Business is a jungle. Medicine could be a jungle. Anything you work in have rules like a jungle. And I want to craft that into a book because I think many of us have to survive in dualities. We live in two different jungles. And what you are applauded for in one jungle gets you devoured in another jungle. And I want to teach tips and techniques how to survive when you live in several jungles.